It's the 20th of January. 0 attacking signings. Absolute joke. And you expect me to think that our club is serious. You expect me to back this club. You expect me to back this manager. You expect me to back this board. 0 signings. No one can't tell me there isn't players out there. No one can't tell me people haven't got release clauses. No one can't tell me in January you can't make signings. Because you can. It's out there. It's all about how much you want it. Put your money where your mouth is. Man City. Let me think. How many signings have they made? Not 1. Not 2. But 3. They've made 3 signings in January. Before the 20th of January. These board, these people within the club, you know when they should have acted? In December and said, you know what, let's get our business straight away. 1st of January, let's get our players that we need. But guess what? They didn't. And what did I say when it hit the 1st of January? I said, if we don't act now, we don't get signings now, we've got 8 games in January and we can fall behind. And look at our results. We went out the FA Cup. We went out the Carling Cup. And we drew against Aston Villa. And I said it. It was pinnacle to get an attacker in. Get a striker in. Get a winger in. But most importantly, just get somebody in the door in the beginning of January. Because what did I say? It could slip. January we could lose everything. We could be out the Premier League, out the Carling Cup, out the FA Cup. And guess what? I was right. We're out of all 3. I said it. I said it. Said it at the beginning of January. We are going to be out of all these cup competitions if we don't get an attacker. And guess what? We are. And guess what? It's the 20th of January and we haven't signed anyone. But these fans, Arsenal fans, still backing the manager and the board and they think they can do anything. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if Liverpool drop points. We won't capitalise. Even if we do, we're not good enough. We just proved it on the weekend. We're not good enough to win the league. End of. It's gone. It's buried. It's done. Maybe that's what the board is probably thinking. They're thinking, there's no point of signing anyone because we ain't going to catch Liverpool. We're out the FA Cup. We're out the Carling Cup. And we're not going to win the Champions League. 5 years. 5 is 5. No trophies. Deep that. There's attackers out there. Put your money where your mouth is. Gyökeres, release clause. Put your money where your mouth is. Dusan Vlahovic, put your money where your mouth is. Sesko, put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, I get it. Isak is a dream signing. It's not. Let's be honest. It's hard to get that. Get it. But there's players out there with release clauses. Nico Williams on the left wing and Mbeumo on the right wing. There's players out that we can get. But you know who we'll end up getting? Probably a loan deal. I saw a loan deal today. And guess who we were linked to? A player that doesn't even start anymore. Is injury prone. And we're linked with another loan deal. Typical Arsenal. Just like they did with Raheem Sterling, a loan deal on deadline day. We'll end up getting Ferguson from Brighton. Ferguson. This is why we'll never win anything year in, year out. Because we're not serious. Man City are having one of their worst title races. They're out the title race. They were 7th at one point and now they're 4th. But you know what they do? Big clubs react. They react. And what do? They sign 3 players. 2 defenders, 1 attacker. Don't tell me you can't do it. January you can do it. We got Trossard in January. Liverpool got Van Dijk and Alisson in January. So don't tell me we can't make signings. We can make signings. Put your money where your mouth is. But at the end of the day, we're not serious. End of. We are not serious. 20th of January. No signings. No signings. And it's the 20th of January. And Arteta can be there at the end of the game of Aston Villa. I'm proud of my boys. Proud of what? You're not going to win anything. What's there to be proud of? And I'll tell you now, even if we had the likes of Saka and we didn't have injuries and Gabriel Jesus, we still wouldn't have won the league. We would have fallen short because we don't have enough quality up top. End of. We don't have a bagsman. We don't have a killer up front. We don't have a 9. We don't have a 6-yard poacher. We don't have that in our team. We still wouldn't have won the league. We are not good enough. We're a joke. They literally tease us every year, but we never get it. You know what it's like? It's like that guy chatting up a girl the whole night, but he can't close her. He's got no game. That's what it comes down to. That's us. If we were a big club, we acted like we're serious. We want to win the league. We want to win these cups. We would have bought an attacker now. 20th of January. Mark my words. I said this at the beginning of Jan. The fact that we didn't get a signing in and we had 8 games in January. Everything's going to fall apart and we didn't. And look what's happened now. It's fallen apart. And mark my words. We'll end up getting a loan deal on the 31st of January. Remember, I said this. They always leave it last minute and it will end up being a loan deal and everyone get a bit giddy. Oh, we got Ferguson. Oh, he might change us. Oh, we got a number 9. Oh, typical. That's what we do. We go shopping Lidl. That's us. Nothing wrong with shopping Lidl, guys, by the way, because I shop there. That's us. We shop in Lidl when we should be shopping at Harrods. That's us. We go to Harrods to window shop. Always links. Arsenal are linked to this. Isak, Vlahovic, this. We're always linked to anyone. But it's bullshit. We don't get anybody. We'll end up with a loan deal with Ferguson. And I've had it with this football club. I'm tired. I'm drained out. When you know what's in front of you, and all we need, that last puzzle, the jigsaw, is to get number 9. We can't get it. In the summer, that's what we needed. What did we get? A defender and midfielders. Why? Have we improved? No, we've gone back. We had to improve from last year. We done 100 million Declan Rice. You're thinking a year after? Come on. Now, this is where we need a number 9. Spend another 100 million, get. But what do? We get Moreno. We don't even need Moreno. Has he improved us? No. Xhaka's better than him. And we get Calafiori. Why? We don't need a left back. It just proves we've got Lewis Skelly from Hale End and he's better. Why? That money of Moreno and Moreno and Calafiori, that money joint together, we could have got a number 9. But these men are a joke, man. These men are a joke team. Joke. Instead of going 2 steps forward, we've gone 5 steps back. And look at us now. Plodding with Nottingham Forest with the same points in January. Out the FA Cup, out the Carling Cup, and no Premier League. Hold that. And we're going to get touched. Pause in the Champions League as well. And guess what? 5 years again. Phase 5, no trophies. Same shit, different excuses. Every year, same shit every year. And guess what? They'll probably go in the summer and probably won't even get the striker that we need. They'll probably go get someone else who's got potential. I don't want potential. I need ready-made. Ready-made. I don't need potential. We don't need that anymore. We don't need youngsters. We need ready-made. Peak. Hit people in their peak. Hit people in their forms. That's what we need. Potential. Typical Arsenal. If, buts and maybe club, man. We'll end up getting potential. We'll end up getting a loan deals. We won't get what we need. I don't understand how they don't see it when we all see it. We need a number 9. 20th of January, 0 attacking signings. And you expect us to back this football club and back us to win stuff. Do you know where they went wrong? Not just the summer. Summer they went wrong. So what do people do when you go wrong? You rectify it, right? When you go wrong in anything in life, you aim to rectify it. So you messed up in the summer. So in December, they should have planned. Have a contingency plan. What do businesses do? They sit down, have a plan. Okay, in January, in the beginning of January, we will sign this player because at the end of the day, we need it. We need to reinforce our attacking options. And we've got 8 games. After the Saka injury in December, they should have been like, you know what? We need to go out there in the market and get an attacker. We've got 8 games in January. We could be out so many cups. That's what they should have done. A normal businessman would have done that. Let alone someone very high. Our stocks are low. So we need to go get. Because we've got injuries. But what do? They don't reinforce. They don't think ahead. They leave it. Now they've left it. They got themselves to blame. Hold that. Arteta, hold it. The board, hold that. Pause. You man should have had a contingency plan. As soon as Saka got injured, not even that. Even before Saka, we don't need Saka to be injured. They should have thought, you know what? We're missing a number 9. Let's get that number 9 deal ready for the 1st of January. As soon as that 1st of January comes in, we'll get that number 9. But they didn't. They left it. And it's the 20th of January. And we're out of FA Cup, Carling Cup, and the Premier League race is done for me. Tired of backing this team. Tired of backing this manager. Tired of thinking we're going to do it. 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 But we ain't. But yeah. Yeah, another season gone, guys. And 0 trophies. People like to banter Tottenham, Man United. But you know what? We're as bad as them. What's the point of sitting second if you ain't going to win any trophies? Anyways, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's see in the 31st of January. Now, mark my words. Ferguson incoming.